Hola. I bought myself yogurt and an apple, or actually banana. It's my outfit of the day because I have to travel by car, I believe, first, and then it will be a ferry, and it's gonna take me to Bocas Town. And I'll see you in Bocas Town.
And then it was about a 4-hour journey to get to Bocas Town on Isla Colón. 3 hours in a van on winding roads, and then a water taxi from Almirante, a little port town on the coast. Look at this local boy. He was so helpful, making sure passengers got their luggage on board, carrying bags like a pro. Then came the boat ride. At first, it was calm and beautiful. You could see little islands in the distance. It was perfect. And then out of nowhere, it turned into a full-on bumpy adventure.
This is where I got my tour to go to different islands today. Got to Bocas Town. Now I'm on Isla Colón. Just got here. Wanna walk around. This is the Bocas Town. Supermarket. Actually, a lot better here. A lot more civil. The roads are better. The noise is not as prominent. That's the place where I decided to sit down and eat. It looked nice and has very good reviews. Oh gosh, it's a little windy. It has everything possible and impossible. Menu: sushi, burgers, traditional food, breakfast. So I was gonna go. This is what I got at Casa Papaya in Bocas Town. As I arrived, I got some kind of tropical toast with pineapple jam and poached eggs and some cream cheese. Okay, let's see how my beautiful pineapple toast tastes. I'm sure it tastes very good. It looks amazing. It's very interesting to have pineapples on your avocado toast, but it gives that very Caribbean tropical flavor.
And then it was time for me to check into my hotel on Isla Colón.
Located in the middle of the jungle. There are nice trails here, so you can walk around. And there's this nice pool too. This is my futuristic looking dome number 3, and they clean those just to make sure that those look nice. There are trails here so you can just walk.
Staying at Nowhere Hotel was such an unforgettable experience. I honestly lost count of how many hours I spent just sitting on this window ledge, staring out at the jungle.
This window is really cool. I think I wish there were monkeys here outside. I wish they would come and visit me. Another cool part is, you can see through the roof. And which way am I gonna go? I'm gonna go this way because this is the patio and the pool. Just gonna go and explore the area a little bit.
I still had a bit of time left in the day, so I decided to go for a walk and see where the path would take me. No real plan, just me, the jungle, and whatever I might come across. Honestly, sometimes those unplanned walks turn out to be the most fun part of the trip.
This is Casa Guana. This Casa Pina. Somebody lives there too. It's simpler, but looks also very nice. This is just by my hotel. And just living in the middle of the jungle. So I was walking here, Bocas Town, and I was just thinking what I could do in the afternoon. I'm gonna record later because there's a guy coming that I don't know. So yeah, I was saying that I didn't know where to go. I wanted to explore a little bit so that I don't sit in my hotel. The weather is just kind of weird. It's very warm, but it's been cloudy and then sunny again, and the sky is blue and gray. It doesn't change. I kind of forgot my umbrella. So I wanted to go to this. I found on the map. It's called Plastic House. It's about like 40-minute walk from my hotel, but apparently, and I was walking. I probably walked for like 20 minutes, and then there's a guy on the bicycle. He stopped next to me. He's like, "Where are you going?" And I said, "Well, I'm just walking." So he said, "Well, you know, you shouldn't be walking here. There's nobody here, and no police. You do not know anybody. You do not know where you're walking. So why would you be walking there?" And I was just walking on the street like this. So honestly, I got a little scared. I turned around and I went back from where I came from because I just like truly was walking all by myself. And yeah, I have a really good phone. I don't have a lot of money. I have a credit card in my phone. But yeah, so I continue walking right now, but in a little bit different direction. I'll walk a little bit more. The weather is just a little weird too, so I do not know. I'll want to go to this some sort of beach. I forgot the name. And there's also some kind of viewing spot. So it should be pretty close here on the main street. So the weather suddenly got really, really weird. Hopefully it's gonna get better. Now I'm sitting on the tree because it started raining. As I'm hiding here under the rain, right here, I found a horse, caballo. I'm sure it belongs to some people maybe living there. I'm not sure because I'm not seeing his owner. He's also hiding from the rain. And just like the rain started suddenly, an hour later it stopped. It's still pretty gray though. The weather is not the best. It's 5 o'clock, but it could have been nice. That place that I was going to, a photo spot, I guess I didn't realize that this was the sign. I'm not sure if it was worth it for me to go here, but okay, I'm here. The rain stopped, and I don't want to go to the beach again. The beach is not nice and it's so gray. Okay, the monkey is definitely sitting on this tree. I'm not seeing it. But you most definitely can hear it. I'll go and try. I'll get binoculars and see if we can spot it. Can you hear this? It's pouring outside. Tropical rain. I think I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. Surrounded by the sounds of nature. So grateful. These are the sounds of my morning here in Bocas Town. Howling monkeys. All the monkeys are ready to start their day. And they want the world to know about that. Good morning. This is my breakfast at Nowhere, which is right here.
I got some omelette with cheese, toast, some sort of jam and butter, and some fruit. Looks absolutely delicious, and that's the view. They're keeping the premises very clean. There's a pool boy that came to clean the pool in the morning. Everything is very, very well maintained. It's a nice area. And here I'm done with my breakfast. It's nice. I just noticed they even have umbrellas for each dome, like 2 umbrellas. How cool! They're right here. I have my own umbrella, but nevertheless. It's been an overcast day, but still very warm and humid. And we are going to see the dolphins, go snorkeling, and just have a wonderful time on the beach. We're here at the Dolphin Bay to watch the dolphins. There are a lot of other. Oh, they are right there. Background. There are lots of cars. It's been an overcast day, but they were there. And then it was time for us to see the sloths. We spotted a few of them just hanging out in the mangroves. In action. Right there. It's moving. We arrive at the restaurant here. They're fine. We arrived at Zapati Islands, and to enter you actually have to pay a fee, which I didn't know about. I think you have to pay online or somehow through QR code, but nobody told me about this. But I'll pay later. It's a beautiful beach. It's a really nice day too. So we're gonna stay here for 2 hours. I'm gonna go and explore the island. Ah, no! It's finally started getting sunnier. So it's perfect. It almost looks like sunblast, but more mangroves here. It's finally sunny and, well, at least half sunny. And it's so beautiful here, so calm, and not a single soul. It's the most perfect day today. It's a little overcast, but it's okay because at least the sun is not burning. Sometimes it appears, sometimes it disappears. When our boats arriving here to the islands, it's really pretty island. I love the beach and I love the water. It's haven't explored it that much because I really wanted to take a swim, but I'm gonna walk a little bit and just see what this island is about. They're gonna be right there. My step is there, but I'd better go back because I'm not sure it's gonna look at boat. Maybe I'm going to walk a little bit more, explore the island, and take a swim somewhere else. Day on Zapati Islands. I
feeding the birds. I love feeding the birds. Look, they are so scared. But look at that. One more thing you can do here is, here in Bocas, is feeding fishes. It's very entertaining. You can feed birds, you can feed fishes. You wanna see? Look at that. Pretty cool. And then we arrive at Hollywood Reef to see the starfishes. Since I'm a huge ceviche fan, I had to get ceviche. Of course, I got white fish ceviche, Peruvian style, and pina colada.
After the island hopping tour and my dinner, it was time to head to Bastimentos Island and check into my next hotel. But that water taxi ride, oh wow, it was wild, super bumpy. I was just sitting there, holding on tight, and honestly, low-key praying for my life.
Good morning. This is the view. I woke up to it's raining so hard. My poor hammock is all wet, but I hope it's gonna stop soon because I want to hang out here on my porch today. This is my day. This is the start of my day that has been lasting for the last 2 hours. It's Saturday and it's been raining all night, and then it stopped, and now it's raining again, and it just doesn't want to stop. I'm a little bit annoyed because I want to go and have breakfast. I want to hang out on my hammock, but I can't because of this weather. So hopefully it's gonna stop here any minute. Coconut toast and eggs and pineapples, some jam, coffee. This is my breakfast at Simanki. This is the view. Not the most pretty today because it's been raining for the last 3 hours. Nevertheless, let's try. Today, it's my last day here. Oh, pretty much I'm leaving tomorrow. And it was supposed to be my hammock day. This is the hammock. But this is the weather. That's why this hammock is not serving its purpose. And that's why I'm not on it, because it's not very sunny and it's just not super fun. And the hammock is wet because it was raining all morning. It's okay. I think the sun is gonna come out. What do you think? The sun is gonna come out. So I had all these plans for the day. I'm leaving tomorrow and I'm staying at this Simanki resort with a hammock day. So my plan for today was hanging out here on the hammock, actually going for a little walk to explore the Bastimentos island, which is right here, and maybe go to Wizard Beach, go to Firefly because it's a restaurant that I was recommended by a local, well, actually an American who lives here. But the weather is not cooperating at all. I mean, it's warm, but it's just so dark, and it's definitely not a beach day. I'm glad that I went to the islands yesterday, but it's also not even a porch day because my hammock is all completely wet. Because today it was raining. Well, it was raining all night, and in the morning as I woke up, it also was raining from like about 6:30 to 9:30. So I was just hanging out on my bed, looking and listening to the rain. So I'm not yet sure what I'm gonna do today, but just in short, I think I guess as a summary to my time here in Panama. I had a fantastic time overall. I loved Panama City. It's such a modern city with to me it felt like it had more skyscrapers than Chicago, where I live, and but it's also a perfect and unique blend of modern and elegant architecture with the old-fashioned charm of the Casco Viejo. I really enjoyed that. I didn't like, the only thing about Casco Viejo I didn't like is the cars. I wish that area was pedestrian only, because those cars kind of ruin the charm a little bit, but just a little bit, because it still looks absolutely beautiful with colonial style buildings, with interesting cafes and restaurants and parks and churches. It was definitely worth seeing. And also the Panama Canal, of course, is a man-made wonder of the world, which is honestly, it's not even that, I wouldn't say it's beautiful or anything, but it's just to imagine and to fathom that such an engineering wonder was built over 100 years ago. The construction of the Panama Canal lasted for 10 years and it was completed in 1914, and 20,000 people died when building Panama Canal. And it's just seeing those ships going through this narrow canal is pretty interesting experience. I definitely can say that. And I definitely liked the San Blas Islands. That was just such a fantastic experience. It was the most beautiful sea and sun and palm trees and the beaches that I've ever seen in my life. I had such a good time there. Oh gosh, the water was so nice. And the day was beautiful too, so I'm so lucky and I'm so grateful. And Boquete was very charming as well. It's a capital of Panama in terms of coffee and flowers. I'm not a huge coffee fan, but I did have a cup of coffee in Boquete. It was really good. I don't like very strong, very like potent coffee, but the cup of coffee that I had was actually very mild, so I do not mind that, and I definitely had to have coffee in Boquete. The volcano, the Barro volcano, was the experience was really interesting. Actually, what was interesting, I had to wake up at like 3:30 or so, because we had to leave at 4 o'clock, and I was using 4x4 to get to the top of the volcano. Many people hike, but the hike would take 6 hours. You would have to leave at like 11 or 12 at night. No thank you. Honestly, would not recommend. Those hikers did not look happy. They were actually miserable, and many of them wanted to cry. So no, absolutely, if you want to go to the Barro volcano, do 4x4. It still will take you an hour and a half probably to get to the top, and it will be a very, very bumpy road, but at least you will be comfortable in a car. Somewhat comfortable. You're going to be jumping up and down, but at least you're not going to be hiking for 6 hours. And it was a little bit, the sky wasn't completely clear. We couldn't see the Pacific very well. We could see the Caribbean Sea, but it was still a fantastic experience. Like, you could see the sunrise from the top of the highest point in Panama. That was definitely worth experiencing. And on the way back, we actually stopped by. Our driver noticed quetzal, which is a very unique bird that is living in the highlands, like in the mountains. I tried to see quetzal when I went to Costa Rica, but in Monteverde, because it only lives in very specific areas. But I was not very successful in that in Monteverde, but here it was really nice to see quetzal. He was very far up, but still I could see his beautiful colors and beautiful tail, so definitely was very happy about that. I explored Boquete more, just a very nice, charming area. And then I came here to Bocas del Toro, and I spent a very interesting night in Nowhere. Nowhere is a very unique hotel here in Bocas Town, Isla Colon, and there are domes, futuristic looking domes with ceiling glass, and very interesting round window that in the middle of the jungle that you can observe monkeys from. You can hear monkeys, and you can wake up to the monkeys and like all kinds of other sounds of the jungle. So I definitely think that it was a beautiful, wonderful experience. I went to island hopping yesterday. It was we went to see the dolphins, then we saw some sloths, and we saw starfish. We went to the beautiful Zapatia Island beach, and the weather was actually really nice. I'm so happy that we did yesterday rather than today, because it was a little bit cloudy, but it was like partially cloudy, so the sky was still beautiful and blue, and it just didn't rain yesterday as opposed to today. This is where I'm staying, the pink house. It's finally the weather's getting a little bit brighter. I think this rain finally stopped for the day, hopefully. I was sitting in my bungalow all day because it's been raining, so I finally decided to take a walk. This area is called Old Bank, and this is where the locals live. My understanding, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's super pleasant. I'm walking here in Old Bank on Bastimentos Island. I'm wearing my raincoat because it's been raining all day. I decided to just take a short walk because I'm so tired. I was so tired sitting in my bungalow. It's like very much Caribbean lifestyle here. Behind me, those bungalows on the water, and just locals living here. It's quiet. Maybe I'll find some place to eat if I find a place that accepts credit cards on this island. But yeah, not the best day for the beach, but I think it's just kind of finally got calmer, and I think the rain maybe stopped for the day. I'll just walk for a little bit and then go back to my bungalow and hopefully hang out on my hammock, because that's what I'm here for. I mean, I'm specifically in this bungalow on this island for. Just wanted to have a very relaxing day today. Okay, yeah. See you later. Decided to go for a walk. I'm not sure why. This is actually no fun. The ocean is very wild, and there are lots of coconut trees here. I'm actually going back. This is no fun. I don't like it. I'm going back because I don't like it. I like walking here. It's no fun. It's like not easy to walk too because there's no like real path. I'm not gonna be adventurous stuff. There's a lot of trash here. I don't like it, but that's what I heard about the Old Bank area. But how about going for a swim right now? These waves are real. The area when staying is a lot calmer, but the trash is no fun. No me gusta. It's my last day here in Bocas del Toro, and in Panama. I'm leaving to Chicago tomorrow, and I'm just hanging out here on my hammock. Today wasn't very warm or sunny, and actually the sun never came out today. Now I think there's a sunset which you cannot see because of the clouds, but that's okay. I mostly stayed in my bungalow today. I went for a walk a little bit, but there was really not too many places to walk to. I kind of went through the streets where the local people live. I saw the jungles, and there's a lot of trash here in this part of Bastimentos. So I think there's still some work that Bocas can do to make it a true tourist attraction. But nevertheless, people are really nice, and this bungalow is super fun. It's my first time staying in over-the-water bungalow. I wish it was sunnier today so I could just spend more time on my porch, but I still managed to have a lot of fun today. I danced, I hung out on my hammock, it dried out completely after the rain, and I had an amazing time in Panama. I think Panama has a little bit of everything, and whether you're looking for an adventure, hiking, beach time, culture, food, Panama has it all. And definitely come and visit this beautiful country because it will surprise you in many ways. Travel definitely enriches your life, not like any more than any other thing can. Those emotions, those memories, those feelings, you cannot buy those, you cannot obtain those in any other way other than experiencing them for yourself. So thank you so much, and that is it for my time in Panama. I'm going to Panama City tomorrow. I'm flying from Bocas Town and back to reality because I need to start getting ready for my next trip. I hope you're gonna go on that trip with me as well. Thank you, Simanki. Thank you, Bastimentos. Thank you, Panama. Now I'm going back to reality. Thank you, room. Thank you. So grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And this is my water taxi arriving. Yay! Bye bye house. This is my last breakfast in Panama, in Bocas del Toro, and I'm having an omelette. It's called Mamma Mia with coconut bread, with bacon, tomatoes, some other stuff. Even when it's raining, I'm walking around with a cocktail because I'm in Panama.
Thank you so much for going on this Panama trip with me. I hope it was both useful and inspiring. Please support me with your like, comment, and possibly even subscribe. And see you on my next adventure.